So Facebook has added Sheryl Sandberg, the chief operating officer, to the board. But Jeff Goldfarb said this isn't really necessarily a sort of big win for the executive sisterhood, as it were. So what, I mean, she's now been put on the board of a company that is clearly one of the best known consumer brands, $70 billion company. How is that not good
well,
for...
It should be, ostensibly it should be great, and it's not necessarily, it's not in any way a bad thing.
Right.
But the Facebook board is not the place to make waves. It's a board that's basically, you know, ignored by its chief executive. We saw that when he went out and bought Instagram for $1 billion.
And then told them after the fact.
And then told the board afterwards. It's not a board that carries any real weight. It's Zuckerberg controls the company. So it's made up of a bunch of people.
So the point you're making is that this is a crummy board as an exemplar for women.
Sheryl Sandberg's not going to have make any real difference on the board of Facebook.
Right.
So why not, you know, so for women, for that particular issue, why not make the cause, you know, getting onto a board where you can actually have an impact? That to me would be a big advance.
Well, she is on the Disney board, I think.
She is on the Disney board, and that's great. You know, but I just think
there's like two issues here though as well. I mean, one is like women just need to be on boards, and I feel like that fight is still being fought. So I mean, in some ways, I mean, it may just be like you just get on the board where
you're right. I mean, look,
where
15,
you have the opportunity
and
try to basically
Silicon Valley is particularly bad. Less than 10% of the directors
I mean, it's
are
all
women.
nerdy guys on boards in the place.
But the other issue is like, why wasn't she on the board in the first place? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like,
that is kind of startling when she thinks she's got like she's got like $1 billion of restricted stock in the company.
Yeah, and also
she's been the adult chaperone for the place.
To me, like it's just a play at diversity. There was lots of criticism when that board was announced, and it was all white men. And then all of a sudden you have Sheryl Sandberg, who's already part of the company, being named.
Yeah, you had the California teachers. So it became a big cause, and that's sort of my point also. Is that it became a big cause. California teachers pension fund wrote a letter, let's get some diversity on this board. It's not something that's going to happen in the case of Sheryl Sandberg, but I think women who are asked to join boards that are basically puppet shows, I think would have more influence by saying, I'm not going to join your crappy board. You know, because I'm not going to have any power there. Now, Sheryl Sandberg can't really do that at Facebook, obviously. She's the COO.
Right.
That's not the cause for her to take up. But I think that, like, shining a spotlight on bad governance is a place where women could have a real powerful, you know, presence to make.
Right. Okay, well, we will keep an eye on that and other stories, and we'll be back with more Breaking Views tomorrow.